Hello, everybody. Just wait. Maybe some people will come in. I got to get my chat put out there so I can at least read and see the difference between YouTube and StreamYard. Let's see if it'll let me timestamp. Sometimes it won't. Okay. Well, sit here and wait. While I'm waiting, I'm just going to go ahead and do what I was doing here. But yeah, I'm going to be finishing up this slab earring. That's real turquoise slab, and hopefully I'm not drowning anything out too much. We'll see here though, right? Let's see, there we go. Wait, my hands will allow me to work underneath that small area because I'm using the 2-needle flat embroidery stitch going around, which means I will be tacking down in between every bead, not 2 at a time or 3 at a time. Tacking down in between every bead when I do the 2-needle ensures that my beads will line up evenly, and you know, it just is a better quality work. You can probably hear the noise of my grandchildren in the background, which my house is a happy home. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I was doing here. I've got 2 needles, 2 needles in thread here. One has, as you can see, the beads on it. Then I have a second thread, which is a singular thread, which is my second needle. And that's when I'll be tacking my beads down with. Hi, sis. How are you? Good to see you. It's kind of nice to have you in the chat. That way, everybody can see that you're doing okay. I'm going to have to put some more of my white beads here on the board, so I can at least finish that round. And I'm seriously thinking of doing a peyote stitch edging. So that's a lot of fun. Hi, Sandra. Long time no see, pretty lady. Hello, Michelle. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here, it's a lot easier to do this when you have it held close to your body. So I'm going to be doing a little trial and error here underneath my camera. As you can see, I don't have all the beads laying down, and I'm pushing with my thumb a certain amount of beads. And with this one, like I said, I'll be tacking down between every bead. This is not a tutorial, but I will explain what I'm doing because I always seem to get questions. So I just love to bead. I think the most silliest questions I get asked is, what is the meaning of your beadwork? The meaning of my beadwork is that it's a beautiful art. I cannot say no 2 designs are the same because many of us have picked up the same techniques, the same designs. But there are some out there that have actual copyrights to their designs. There's a beautiful lady out there that does little beaded native ladies, and they are gorgeous. You can probably look them up on Pinterest. They're gorgeous. The way she does their hair, it looks almost real. Hello, Ben. Big Ben Bazaar. Welcome. I want to remind everybody that we really need to get me up there to that 1K. I have hung on to that beautiful Tiffany necklace for a year now, or a little over a year now. And I am really, really anxious about doing a giveaway with it. It is a Tiffany brand. It is an actual Tiffany brand necklace. And as soon as we get up there to that 1K, somebody is going to be a lucky winner. So share me out there. And as soon as we hit that 1K, we will have a giveaway. And when I do a giveaway, I do a huge giveaway bash. So more than likely will not just be the Tiffany necklace being given away that day. Be tons of other jewelry. And a lot of times I do give away a piece of my really beautiful beadwork. Okay, I'm doing this because I'm kind of working blind. I usually hold it up to my side where I can see where I last put my stitch. And right now with white thread, white beads, and white pell on, it's hard for me to see exactly where I put my last stitch. And Mo. Hey Mo, how you doing? I saw Michelle earlier, Michelle Sanborn. That's right, Sandra. All beadwork is beautiful therapy. I love it. I don't care if you just string beads or you do the embroidery style beadwork like I do. Bead weaving. I mean, it's beautiful. It's all beautiful work, and it is therapy. And I do have to admit, I think the most patient people in the world are beaders. Big medallion. I was wanting a beaded buffalo medallion. You were the one that wanted the beaded buffalo medallion, I think. And I could not remember who it was. And if you don't mind, Lily, put my email out there so that way if people have a request or, you know. Thank you, my girl. My daughter's in the room with me. My wonderful second half. Thank you. Oh, probably really hard to see with all that bright light on it. Turn that one off, mute it a little. There's my email. Just request, send me an email. And it depends on the size of medallion. I do from a size 4 inches to, I mean, 4 inches is about like that. And they go bigger to 8. And I've been known to do really huge ones up to about 25. So trying to remember if that's how it goes. But I do small, medium, and large. So that's all you have to do, small, medium, or large. And the large ones cost into the hundreds. Just let you know. They're pretty close to about $1,000. I'm sure you guys can see the beads better now. Probably see my work better. I had to mute some of the lights, it was too bright. Hopefully I can stay on. We've got a really bad windstorm going on, and I'm on Wi-Fi, so let's pray that I get to stay on. Oh, there. You have to pull the camera up just a little. Yes. Okay. Okay. As you can see, I'm tacking down one bead at a time, so this takes a while. If I poof out everybody, I'll let you know. I'm not going to battle the weather because, Mother Nature, she does her thing. No sense in fighting her. She's beautiful with whether she's angry like this weather or if she's sun shining. So just go with the flow. Oh, wow. Yeah, internet was fluctuating earlier today, and I waited until it kind of like stabled to come on because I told everybody in my community message that I would come on tonight or today. Hopefully Mary will show up. She's been waiting. I was going to do 15 beads, 15 Miyokis, but I did not have them in the copper color to help accent this is a Mojave turquoise slab. Beautiful weather here in southern Arizona. Rubbing it in. Rubbing it in. I'll be headed to Arizona at the end of the month. My husband's going to go visit relatives. So. I decided not to play the flute music this time because I went back and played my video, and we used to be able to remove it, and YouTube has done so much that us old YouTubers are used to doing. We can't do no more. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, I can't wait to get down there to Arizona, and I know we're going to be hopping about down there. It'll be the last weekend of the month. So it's going to be pretty busy, a lot of driving and everything because he has a cousin he grew up with that's basically like a really close sister to him. And she lives down in Tucson, and I know we're probably going to swing down that way. and then I believe it'll be like up around the White Mountain area. We'll be going up in that area too. So we're going to be all over in that area between there, and then maybe, since it's not very far, a quick over the state line into New Mexico to visit my uncle. He's up in his ages. So gonna try to have some fun. And then on the way back, I'm gonna stop and see Mom Sandy. So, we're gonna have a really full weekend. Like he said, he's gonna take one of his vacation weeks just so that way we can go and visit family that we haven't seen for a while. Oh, I did get some pretties in today. Let me share those with you. They're just so stinking cute. Well, there's one. Where did the other one go? All on the floor? Nope, it's over here. And these are so cute. These are some bear paws, perfect for this time of the year. My tribe, they're having their bear dance, which is the coming of spring. And many couples have met there and been together for just about the rest of their lives. Found these, got these. And then I got these cute little turtles. They're just cute. But I got these in today. Yeah. And then I've got a sterling silver feather hair barrette here. And it is a signed piece. Billy Long, Navajo. So, yeah. That's everything I got in today. And the gal I usually get my jewelry from, she sells on Facebook, and you have to really catch her show when she's doing the discount prices. And I love going to her shows. A lot of times, if I have you as a friend on Facebook, I will send you an invite when she comes on, especially if she's having her discount prices. And it's all Native American jewelry. Which I'm going to be doing some of my beadwork, and of course, she will be putting it on her channel to sell. Oops. Keep trying to pull it forward to myself. Nasty habits when you're... I'm sure you all have seen a slab earring, and they usually just have like a piece of sterling wire going through the little hole here, and then an earring and ear wire put on it so you can wear it. But there's so much more you can do with these slabs.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I'd love to go on one of her shows at the Bengal. That's a lucky piece of my head. Elizabeth's in.
Hey, E. Good to see you, lady. We never did talk Monday. We had a date. Never did it. We were going to chat. I think we both forgot. I was going through my messages and I was like, oh my goodness, we were supposed to chat Monday.
Hi, E. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think we both forgot. I have to put some more bee wax on my Nymo hair.
Or the other earrings are done.
Okay. Now this started out like this. Just so you can see. See if I can find my beeswax. Put it on my thread. Keep my thread moist and conditioned because it's a nylon thread, which you should keep all your threads moist and conditioned. I know a lot of people don't like that word moist, but that's how I was told. Keep your thread that way so it don't fray and you get less kinks. Your thread won't tangle as much. When we have weather like this, for some reason, I like to watch Stargate SG-1. Anybody else? Welcome back, sis. Anybody else a Stargate fan?
She's back. So you better hop on to getting that little meeting with Mom, Boogie.
No, just that everybody's been so busy, and I finally started reaching out to my friends again. So I had to. And we were supposed to talk, just do some chit chat, and heck, we might have even ended up playing jewelry or something. Elizabeth is a fun place, and yes, this is Mojave turquoise. Whoa, almost knocked my soda over. Gotta add more beads on here. This is the one I probably should have put my long needle on. That way I could pick up more beads. I finally found somebody that would sell me size 13 beading needles. I'm using a combination of two different types of beads here. I'm using the Czech, I think it's called Precocia or something like that. And then, of course, the Japanese Miyukis. All right, let's hope that'll be enough. Hi, Erin. Oh, Erin.
Oh, Aaron.
Oh, sorry. I was putting beads on. Yeah, the matrix on it is beautiful, Ben. It really is. Here's the other side, and you know they match up pretty good. You know, to be odd even side. You know, I thought they matched up pretty good.
Show them the other ones.
Which other ones? Oh,
Did you like them?
oh yeah, I got a bigger pair that I'm going to be beading around as well. And they were in my show and tell video. See, these are bigger. So you can see the sizes. These are bigger. These are also Mojave. And it's another pair I'll be doing. But to bring something like this with this just brings it to life. You know, if I were to name this design that I'm doing around the turquoise, I would call it turquoise in winter because this is such a beautiful frosty color white that I'm putting on there. So I'm sitting in here today just farting around, let's just put it that way, you know, fiddle faddling. And my youngest son comes in, he happens to look up at the ceiling, and my ceiling fan is loose. It is loose, and next thing I hear is him tinkering around behind me. And I look up, and there he is, undoing it, taking the fan blades off and everything. Hi, Cynthia.
It says we're moving this year and it's starting to declutter almost. I have gone through my jewelry and doing I made 1,000 times besides check to keep.
Oh, good luck with that, Aaron. Oh, good luck. Oh, deciding what you're gonna keep. But anyway, back to the story with it's the ceiling fan. It was just wobbling and it was just like swinging and everything. This used to be his room. It was his bedroom at one time. And he decided to repair the fan, you know, fix it, stabilize it, and make sure that, you know, it wasn't gonna fall off and blades going everywhere. So I'm sitting here and I actually was just waiting for the slabs to dry. on the Pellon, and I was like, oh heck, I might as well help you. So I ended up, cleaning off the blades and everything. Well, come to find out, the people that had installed the fan didn't stabilize it. That's the reason why it was wobbly and flinging in every direction and everything. And I I look at him and I go, you've had this bedroom for a very long time. I go, this room, you've had it for a very, very long time. And you never even bothered to try to fix it then. I go, what is it? Is it because Mama's in here now? He's like, yes, it's because Mama's in here now, and she's the one that takes care of all of us. We don't need to lose her because of a fan blade.
And like, oh, it's so hard, but your stuff keeps staying in my box.
Oh. Oh yes, it was. I was wondering what was making the noise. It was like rick, 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 rick. I probably could have had Lily do it because she took maintenance classes when she was going through her trade schooling. So she probably would have ended up doing it if her brother hadn't have done it.
Yeah. We were just talking about it. Got one down in your room.
Yeah. I had to put it down so my hands can relax a little bit. But as you can, like you guys see me doing, I am tacking down one bead at a time. Let me see if it'll focus. Can you see the threads between each bead? And like I was saying earlier, going through each bead gives it better detail. Your beads aren't bunched up, and you get a precise design. It looks a lot better. I've showed you guys how to tack down 2 beads, 3 beads. I've shown different techniques of using one needle, and by far this is my favorite because everything lays even, it lays flat. Oh, it could be because that bracket that sits up against the ceiling and the fan itself, it could be loose, Aaron. This one wasn't even stabilized. We had to put those plastic what are they called? The little plastic things that you put the screws in. We had to put those up in there in order to put screws in there to stabilize it. Why this is like this. There we go. Maybe there won't be so much shadow now. There we go.
There goes my daughter's hand wobbles a bit, but I need to get in there and figure out why we can't figure out if it's the weights or the blades. Most likely the blades.
Well, like I said, it could be that bracket that sits up between the ceiling and the fan itself, because ours
do come loose when they're on too much.
There we go.
You gotta put something in
Wrap
there
it
to weigh
around
it out
my
together.
fingers. All right.
We've been here for 6 years. It's military housing, tackling. Looked at it like 4 times.
Oh, that's just like government housing. They'll take a look at it First time, try to fix it. Second time, they'll come in and play with it. Third time, they'll come in and look at it again and say, oh, well, we don't have the funding to replace it. Yep. Oh, yeah, I know the routine. Oh, I know the routine very much.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're right on, G.
when my husband worked for the Bureau of Indian Affairs, that's quite a bit about what we had to put up with.
Oh, I popped up sometimes.
Oh, the baby's got him, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. Whoops. Flung some of my beads off. I'd rather have too many beads on the string than not enough right now. All right, that guy goes over there. Usually I use about 7 to 8 colors on my beaded projects, but this time I only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. Yeah, I told you one day I was going to show you how to do it, sis. 2 needles, the best way to go if you want a good, nice, flat, even stitch. Okay, let me turn it there. Last time I was on, my nephew David was in the chat. I was so happy to see him.
I know, he was a good surprise.
That he was. Very good surprise. I get surprised every now and then by the young men in our family. It is being sold on Pellon. And then when I'm finished, I'm going to put buffalo skin backing on it. Buffalo hide. I just told her what it was sewed on. You're welcome. Hopefully I don't have it too bright in here. Hung up on the back. There we go. Batten? No, no, it's not batting. You know that it's like some of the stuff they use to make your collars stiffer and all that stuff. That's what this is. Pellon. Yeah, it's an interface. Okay, my thread decided to curl. Come on, baby. There we go. A lot of us call it stabilizer. I prefer to call it what it's actually called is Pellon. Pellon. It is. And this isn't one of the iron-on interfacing either, so. Well, I have some here that I use whenever I have a Pellon that's not as stiff as I want it to be. I'll use the iron-on one, make it a little stiffer. A little more stiff than what it is. There I go. Curling it up in the back. Oh, don't laugh at me, but I just messed up. Oh. Okay, sis, you have a good one. Now I gotta rethread. Add it, put some more.
This is more like what we used to make spreadsheets.
Yeah.
Big hugs to you all.
I'll call you tomorrow, sissy. Yeah. Did you see that? The lights flickered a little. threading that needle.
Eagle. And yes, I was just stating that there are a couple different types. They sell and I also make quilts. Ooh, what kind of quilts?
Do you do patchwork quilts? Nothing prettier than a good patchwork quilt or a star quilt. Okay. Right there. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I just asked because I love patchwork quilts, and I love star quilts. Okay. Got this last bit here, and then I cut it, and usually I do both sides, but I'm going to just do this side right here. Any of you watching just Sandy doing her doing the inlaid wedding bands? Oh, they're so beautiful. Apparently Kent's son is getting married. And looks like she's got to hurry and get him done because I think he said it's on the 10th.
I go ahead and make each of my kids quilts for my husband. I'll make them. Working on making I love it design that
Oh, yeah, it goes in your head, and then all of a sudden you're putting it on paper if you feel like it. Okay, it looks to me like YouTube has a lag because StreamYard is spitting out the text pretty quick. All right, that's an odd color bead. I don't want that one on there. It goes over there. I can't even. There we go. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Everybody has their own technique at how to do this part. Me, I just go down the first bead, down the middle of the first bead there, and then straight through the back. That way my beads line up even. Oh. Finishing this up. Hey, Lily's getting old, everybody.
Oh, shush.
And then I treat where I did that like I do everything else because I pulled that thread through. Tack it down in between there. And then I'm going to tie them off. Oh, that thing's like in the way. Move it out of the way. Yeah, my arthritis has been acting up because of the weather too, so I seem like I'm a little short with myself here. It's the reason why. I can't see. There we go. Had to find a thread that was tacked down there. 1, 2, quick pull. There we go. I've got 2 lines of thread to do this with. Then with this one, I don't just tie it off immediately because it's a thread that I had going through everything. So I'll bring it up on the opposite side here. And go down in between another bead here. That way it keeps where I connected them, together. Then I can tie it off. This one I do a little different. 3. A quick tug. It's done. Goes through the back here, all my strings that are standing. Gotta stand them all up. Okay, that one doesn't want to stand. Stand. All right. I know I had one here. Yep. Same one I used the other day. Bring it down. There's some up here. Burn it down. That. Oops. That focus. Mm. Mm. There you go. You can see the white beads, the white frosty beads going around. Yeah, I don't know where my scissor went. There it is. I really have to concentrate when I'm cutting this so I don't cut too close to the beads. I'd like to thank all 9 of you who are still here watching. Oh, ouch. Get my buffalo hide. Mm. It's got a really beautiful color. It's thick, very thick. Slab's not heavy. Feel through here. I don't know. Not sure. This is my buffalo hide, just very nice. That's this would be the side that would be showing on the backing part. Feel. My oldest daughter got this for me, so I'm like, no. I just might end up using this to make my doll. I have a native doll that needs new regalia, so I might just go ahead and use that. It's a little too thick for an earring. Put it back in the bag. To the deer hide. Let's see, black. And is that it? White. Whoa, these are my deer hides. Oh, shush. Don't want to laugh.
I think the brown one looks good on it, Mama.
The brown?
Brings it out more.
Well, kind of looking more towards the white. I've been doing this a lot longer than you, girl.
I know. I'm just saying. Where did everyone go? They got quiet.
Yeah, I got quiet, and there's 9 there, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the white will look better. A lot better. Okie dokie. Yeah. And instead of cutting a really big piece, oh, yes. Pencil. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm doing this on the rugged side. Okay. I'm not going to use no E6000 on this one. I'm using actual hide on it. My hide scissors are downstairs, but these are doing a trick. Hey, Peanut. Huh? Okay. Looking for where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Wow. Same piece of cardboard. I just had it here. All right. I'm gonna need it though because I got to I think I marked on my palette. Just fine. Sure I didn't fall. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Put those clothes. Now I'm burning up. I just need a thin piece of cardboard. That one's not gonna be good enough. You want to feel this good? Oh yeah. Here, I'll do it. Too many. I just don't want the, the threads and all that to be showing up on the back for the blade. So it's something flat on the back. There you go. Good thing I didn't throw it away. That's a good thing you didn't throw it away, huh? Because it's all bumpy back there. Right. Good thing I got paper scissors, huh? Gotta trim the edges a little bit. I gotta be able to take my needle through there. P, what are you doing?
Beat my hand up.
Oh. All right. Glasses back on so I can see. Okay, the top part's a little too far up there. All right. So how is everybody tonight other than in here? Hand me the glue if you had it over there.
I asked if I handed it to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I know I was going to come on yesterday, and then I realized that Cindy and Roberta were going to be on about the same time I had told everybody I'd be on. So apologies for not coming on yesterday like I said I would. I did leave it in the community messages, though, that I wouldn't be on for that specific reason. Okay, there we go. Is she? So I usually do this. This is what I do whenever I'm putting on hide, because for some reason hide will show all your little bumps and everything back. At which, it's good to stabilize the back more. Is the chat quit working?
No. I'm watching it well.
Okay. Right. So I think I'm going to use the when you do earrings, you don't want to use a really thick cardboard on the back because you don't want them to be, completely heavy. That's definitely a huge no. Whoops. Extras. Why I always think that part bends, but it doesn't. Over. Refresh my thread. Because this is going to be fun. Taking regular beading needles through rawhide, not rawhide, but buckskin can be tough. I don't have the right size glover to be using. Let me see. My glover will go through the bead. We'll go through it again. Yeah, well, so maybe I can use this glubber. Try it with the blue bead or the turquoise bead. Oops, pulled it all the way through. Yep, okay. All righty. Just be no white on the edging. We're going with just turquoise and copper. Not sure. Should I make dangles or should I do the thumbnail post? I think I'm gonna do a thumbnail post. Second drawer pink envelope. Give me the thumbnails. I think there's a copper colored or gold colored one in there. Someone beat me up. Really? Yes. Being cute about it too. Yeah. Sorry, Peanut. Then I have these kind of posts. These are all stainless steel. I think the only ones that really are not are these, if I remember correctly. These were a gift, but I think they'll look nice on the back. He goes, Gianna, I finally got back to Laura about the craft out. I think I'm going to show some in the small ones. Awesome. That'd be great, E. That'd be really great. Marked it. With my all over here. Did it get the mail? It's not in here at all. It got moved. It's all right. I got this. Oh, there it is. Dirt to dirt. If I was shoot. Freaking blind old lady here. My all is just to poke a little hole in there. Oh, got some red paint on it. Look right there. Where'd that pencil go? Right here. A lot of work to this, ladies. Imagine me doing a whole bunch of them like this. Oh. Small slit in there. And before I do anything there, I like to just put a small dab of this right there. So I'll hold it in place. Come on, my love. There we go. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Making sure it's perfect around there.
That high looks butterly soft.
It is.
It is. You should feel it.
Really, really soft. Okay. I'm not going to double this thread because I'm using a larger needle. You know what, guys? Maybe I ought to just go ahead. I've been on for about an hour and 17. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a two-parter on this. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of fatigue. You could probably hear by the way I'm breathing. So, yeah, come back on. Let's see. What time does Roberta and Cindy usually go on? Isn't it like about 8:30 Eastern or 7:30? Something like that. Because that's a whole different time for you and me on this side. So you and I are I'm 8:30 Eastern on Fridays, yes. And that's 6:30 for me and 5:30 for you, right? So yeah, I'll probably come on earlier tomorrow then, and then, just do the edging on this one, and then, maybe make it a 4-part series, just doing a pair of earrings that are, hey Maria, I'm getting ready to log off. Been looking for you in the chat. I know you've been wondering, but look at that. This is an earring. Beautiful, beautiful earring. And yeah, maybe just make it a whole 4-part series. We'll make this part 1, and tomorrow I'll not, yeah, or when I come on next. I really don't want to come on throughout the whole weekend because everybody's on and I don't want to overlap with anybody. Maybe I should do that. I could just let this sit. Maybe I'll just go ahead and bead the other side and then have a finished product and then finish one of the other earrings. Show you guys how I do my peyote stitch edging. And I could even make that one a tutorial if you guys would like. So with that, everybody, I think I'm just going to go ahead and log off. I don't want to be feeling too fatigued. I love you guys. I love you all dearly. Remember, you're loved. You're beautiful. And we're all smart human beings. Know you're loved over here on the West Coast, here in the state of Nevada. And I will talk to you guys later. See you guys later. You have a good evening.
Love you guys.